Today's topic is the heart. The chambers, you can see the chambers, the 4 chambers, and the valves. This is the heart of a pig. It's bigger than our heart. Our heart has a fist size. The first thing that you can notice is this part. These are the arteries, the coronary arteries that brings oxygen and nutrients to the heart. The second thing that you can notice is this thing that is very strange. Look at this. This is a chamber, but if you look at these chambers, the top chambers looks like bigger than this one. But this, believe me or not, this is the atrium. And in Spanish, we call them auricula because it reminds of a real ear. On the top, we can see the blood vessels. It's necessary to touch it to feel the same thing that I am feeling. Look at this. This is very elastic. And it's very elastic because this is a vein. But this is rigid. Look at this. I cannot do the same with that I am doing with this one. And this is rigid. The layers of these blood vessels are thicker because this is an artery. Now I am going to start with the dissection. The external anatomy was done a few minutes ago. It's difficult to cut it because of the strong muscles. Pay attention. All these things are muscles. So the first thing that maybe you cannot believe it is, follow my finger, is that the cavities, the hollows in the chambers are not real, are not like you are watching in this picture. There are more muscle that you can notice, and the thing that you can see very, very good, very clear, is the valves. The valves are white and they have like threads, and with the threads they can open and they can close it. Remember, there are two hearts because the right heart and the left heart are separated by the septum. Now we are going to figure out where the septum is. Come here to the real heart. This is the right heart. This is the left heart. And we know it because look at this. The wall of the right heart is very thin. And the wall of the left heart is very thick. Remember that the reason is that this part, the ventricle, has to pump the blood to the lungs, and lungs are just here. But the left ventricle has to pump the blood to the head and to the rest of the body. If you remember the name of these two valves, the valve of the right ventricle is the tricuspid valve, and the valve of the left ventricle is the bicuspid valve. So I'm going to close again. Now look at the heart. The most astonishing thing maybe is that this is the atria. These are the atria. This is one, and the other maybe was here, but you know that the butcher cut it. The thing that I would like that you touch it is the difference between the veins and the arteries. I would say goodbye. We will see you in our next lab class.